you will never lose focus. May the Lord help us. You will not waste your time and resources on needless things. Ask yourself, you do an introspection. What have you lost in life? Why did you lose it? And you would know that because you didn't have any focus. You didn't have any focus. But my prayer is that you will not become like one of them.
Amen.
Stay close to your force. I was telling one of our seniors that if God called you to become a celebrity, then probably you have missed it. Then your singing and your performance is always to win you an award, make you a star. If you can stay within the terms of engagement, you can sing in your bathroom. You become successful. Because that is doing what God said you should do. Every servant did not want a setback, an obstacle he met. Be swayed. You know, when Abraham went to the house, like we read last week, there was a seed servant who had said, and look at what there's Laban and Bethuel concluded. This thing is of the Lord. Take the woman and take her to your master, and let her become your master's wife. Because the saying is from the Lord. Rebecca's family, after they had assessed the story of Abraham's servant, concluded that the saying was from the Lord. So they themselves said, take the woman to your master and let her become your master's servant. If they have said this, what else? Was left. But the next morning, the same people said, let them girls stay with us for some time. If you know your focus, any obstacle you meet, will not keep you there. God will bring you the victory. See, if we parents can be very careful, this one of us parents, Remember, focus on your terms of agreement. The scripture says, the servant woke up the next morning, ready to go with his master's wife. So in a polite manner, the servant said,
send me on my way to my master. But contrary to what Laban and Bethuel said the day before, Laban put up a resistance. He became an obstacle in the way of the servant. He was impeding the progress and success of the servant. Why? Because the brother said, let the young woman remain with us 10 days or so, then you may go. When Abraham's servant said, send me on my way, Laban said, and the mother said, no, let the girl. Look at the construction. It says, let the young woman remain with us. Let the young woman. This construction does not suggest that Laban was making a proposition, or he was proposing, or was suggesting that please, it appears an instruction, as an instruction or a command that let the girl stay here. You see, if you look at the word that was translated, remain with us. Because it says, let the young woman remain with us. It suggests that the Hebrew meaning for someone to sit down or settle down. Or settle. Is this something that suggests that they wanted the woman to go? Having taken the bride price and everything, did they suggest that they wanted the woman to go? But when you remain focused on your terms of engagement, the obstacles may come, but they will not keep you from excelling. The servant said, no way. I am not here on a holiday mission. I am not here to enjoy good living here in Haran. I am here to get a wife for my master's son, and that the wife should follow me. That is my terms of engagement. I am focusing on it. To make matters where it says 10 days or so, and then you may go. He wasn't even sure how many days he wanted his sister to stay with him. I didn't know yet. It didn't suggest that Laban was being casual. But see, Laban's trick did not start when Jacob was born. Even before his mother was married, the tricks was there. You have taken the bride price, the gold and everything. Now send me away, say 10 days or so, then you may go. When you finish and you like, you may go. Jacob said, I have worked for you all these years, and you have cheated me. As for Laban and his tricks, but child of God, focus on your terms of engagement, and you will overcome the tricks of the enemy. Focus on your terms of engagement. You see, deception is truth. It's like it's light painted like truth. But when you focus on your terms of engagement, you would have none of that, because it is not part of your terms of engagement. The servant also said, you are instructing me, but don't detain me. See, the reply from the servant even tells us that Laban was not being polite, or he was not being casual. Because the servant clearly understood the language. And he knew that Laban wanted to detain him, keep him there. But he said, don't detain me. Send me on my way to my master. Because my master did not send me here for holidays. Focus on your terms of engagement. Do not detain me. Now that the Lord has granted success to my journey, send me on my way. See, the New King James Version puts it this way. Do not hinder me. Hindrances will come home, but the focused person would overcome it. May you remain focused on your terms of engagement. Not everybody in the workplace will like you. Not everybody in the church will like you. Some people will become hindrances. They will become obstacles in your way. But focus only on your terms of engagement. The word detain is translated to loiter or to take longer than a set time. I like that. I came to get a wife. I am now successful. Why do you want to keep me here longer than my set time? But you know, people without focus do not value the essence of time. People without focus do not value the essence of time. They don't mind wasting all their time at guys. Guys, I say, I will say, guys, I say. Years ago, or your baby, first na Canyan shut down also until electricity post now. Guy, the gas pole now was a Canyan. Na mention your kid until a guys, I say. And when you could, you can show. Everyone thinks here, in areas. But a focused person, I'm not saying will not go there, but will not stay beyond a set time. Because he knows his terms of engagement in life. Some of us can sit in the house of a friend the whole day because his husband is not home. It tells your focus. Focus on your terms of engagement. Abraham's servant said, I am not here to stay beyond my set time. I am not here to defer my success. Do not delay an activity which I have on my way to undertake. Because I have a focus. The servant knew from the conversation from Laban, if he agreed to that proposition, he will keep on submitting to the control of Laban. And he may stay there for about a year or more. But he said, you cannot detain me. Focus. Focus. The servant will not succumb to the control. Focus. Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Laban and his mother stood on their ground. But a focused man will also not yield to the influence of visionless people. Because sometimes those people do not understand where you are coming from. They don't understand what is burning in the inside of you. They don't know the vision you carry. So for them, it is okay to waste the time here. But if you know your focus and you know what is ahead of you, you become the driver and you drive the car. It is not the visionless people who will drive your car for you. If you want to become an international businessman, for example, somebody who is comfortable at only staying here at Mpensen and does not even care to travel beyond Beposo, and does not care, and is still comfortable here with Mpensen. For such a person, he will be comfortable with you if you don't acquire a passport. Do you get what I'm saying? Such a person, it is comfortable with him if you are like him and you don't acquire a passport. Because for him, it is all right to live here at Mpensen. Even to travel beyond the Kojo Crown Bridge here, he doesn't care. So you getting a passport to think of going to Togo, it's like a big deal. But if you focus on your terms of engagement, you will stand on your ground. I remember in 1997, I was a casual worker at Ghana Household Company Limited, GUMCO. Ghana Household Utensils Manufacturing Company Limited, GUMCO. Chinese. Was at the decoration section. We were cutting the pattern that they spray on the pot. And we were four in the section in my department. Those who were the cutters were four. And I said, I want to go to the university. That's why I'm working. Because I was a young boy. I think like 19 years, 20 years. I don't remember. But I knew I was young. No, sir. And working with these big older men. And so I said, I want to go to the university. And I remember vividly one of them said, it is money you are looking for. At this age, you are employed and making money. How much was I paid at that time? 74,000, which is 7 cedis 40 pesos. At that time, 7 cedis 40 pesos, 74,000. And the man said, young man, you are in employment. Casual, you are taking salary. Why do you want to waste your time to go to school? But years later, when we met, he could not approach me. For him, it was all right to stay there and be cutting patterns. Today, look at GUMCO. If I had wasted my time, but if you remain focused on your terms of engagement, you would overcome every obstacle and become successful. The servant said, I will not allow. Send me on my way. So that the confusion, the fight became so strong. That to settle on the matter, they had to call Rebecca for her to give her opinion. Because Abraham's servant will not accept their proposal. They were also not willing. Indeed, they wanted to become obstacles. But the servant said, I won't take any of that. So they called Rebecca to settle the matter. They thought that Rebecca would follow their path. So they asked Rebecca, our own sister. Oh, blood relation. Blood is thicker than water. She will not deny her mother and brother. So I can see how Laban, the in-law, Rebecca, you must understand. This is your mother. Me too, I'm your brother. Show respect to the elderly and answer us carefully. Will you go with this man? But you know, when you are a purpose-driven person, one who has focus, you make disciples easily. You get people to follow you. People would leave and join you because you are a man of vision. But Rebecca said, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Focus. Won the day. Focus. Won the day. Focus. Won the day. Rebecca said, I know you are my brother. I know she's my mother. But I want to move with people who have focus. Focus on your terms of engagement. The servant focused on his terms of engagement. And he was successful. There was this company called Starbucks. Starbucks in the US. In 2003, Starbucks was climbing high on its peak. Starbucks was a company that was preparing beverage, coffee. What kind of coffee? And they were on their flight. They were doing marvelous. But somewhere in 2005, 2006, they lost focus and started going into entertainment. They started entertainment and won 8 Grammys. Like what we say, what VGA, this is like Grammys, you know. And they launched their first movie. It was going well. From coffee making to movie production, people were hailing them. It was going well. But later, the customers who were patronizing their coffee and brought them the name started going back because the business was not good then. People were, because Starbucks has lost focus. They were not taking proper care of the customers. And now they were into movie production, entertainment. So people started going away. And then Starbucks had to make great losses. They cut down 18,000 jobs. They closed 977 stores. And sales went down by 7%. Their stock price fell by, it fell to $7.83. And now things had taken serious nosedive. I don't know. But thanks be to God, now Starbucks is a case study people learn in management and business field.
In the urban management, business field, what Starbucks, one from that way. Now,
if you lose focus, you will be like them. But later, they said no. People heard about Starbucks because we're producing coffee. So they went back, closed down their shops, started refocusing, rebranding, training workers to prepare the kind of coffee they were producing before. And in a short time, their sales started going up. Their share price on the market started going up again. Then they started focusing on coffee and beverage. If you lose focus, you may not come back like Starbucks. The Lord bless you. Stay on your line. Stay focused on your terms of engagement, and you will become successful. Remember, we have learned 4 things that will make you excellent in your assigned task. Number 1, we said you should understand your terms of engagement. Number 2, we said you must seek the Lord's help. Number 4, we said you. Number 3, we said you must have patience. Wait patiently for the Lord. And number 4, we have said focus on your terms of engagement. This past 9 weeks that we started talking about this, what have you been practicing to make you excellent in the area the Lord has called you? As a cell leader, how are you doing it? Cell coordinator, how are you doing it? As an usher, how are you doing it? As a pastor, how am I doing it? As a singer, how are you doing it? How to excel in your assigned task? Shall we pray? I want you to pray. Tell the Lord, this is what I have heard these 9 weeks. How to excel in my assigned task. Help me, oh Lord, to become excellent. Help me, Lord, to excel in my assigned task. Pray. 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 Father, we thank you for this wonderful time in your presence. It is our prayer, oh Lord, that you would help us, just like Abraham's servant, for us to become excellent in the task you have assigned us. This we ask in Jesus' name. Amen. For us who are watching on our Facebook page, probably you are also here, you have not accepted the Lord Jesus as your Lord and Savior, and you want to accept him as your Lord and Savior. Can you pray this prayer of faith after me? Say, Lord Jesus, I am a sinner. I have lived my own way. But come into my life. Make me one of your own. Wash me with your blood and write my name in the Lamb's book of life. This I ask in Jesus' name. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. The Lord cause his face to shine towards you. The Lord be gracious unto you and give you peace. Shalom.